When I was a boy, I had a brother who was 1 year older who was my perfect companion. I was Danny's shadow. Where he went, I followed. What he did, I did. What games he played, I played with him. Brother and brother. Then Danny was diagnosed with leukemia, and 1 year later he died. I was inconsolable. Seeing my pain, Dad did his best to love me back to health. He got an idea. He and I would carve a boat together, take it out to a lake, and watch it putter across the water. Dad took me out to the country where he and I sat on a large log and began to carve. After the first day, we went home, and then I broke out in the most awful rash. It was all over my body, but particularly high up on my legs. It turns out the log we had been sitting on was covered in poison ivy, and I'd been wearing shorts, so I was oozing everywhere. And that was the end of Dad and his son Timothy's happy time carving a boat together. We never went back. We never finished. Dad failed. Fatherhood is failure. From Adam down to us, no one has lived up to this calling, to be perfect as our Heavenly Father is perfect. The question isn't whether or not we will fail as fathers. We will. The question is, how will we deal with these failures? How will we overcome them? Will we trust God? Will we try? As the years have passed, I've come to love my dad most for his very failures. It's not that I don't wish we'd finish carving the boat. I do. It's that even in the midst of these failures, I learned the nature of the love of a Christian son for his godly, kind, and tender Christian father. It wasn't that Dad sat me down in poison ivy. It was that Dad had an idea that carving a boat together would heal his grief, and maybe mine too. Daddy tried.